They will say exactly what you want to hear, and they'll mean it too. But warning, use this with caution. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today, oh, yes, we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. And we are flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. Want to remind you to subscribe, click the bell icon because we are here to empower your life. Now, high flyers, it's happening December 21st. This is a day of deep transformation. Some people say it's global, that everybody is going to go through the transformation. I believe that those who put their intention toward transformation will go through this cocoon-like process on the 21st and come out the other end as a big, beautiful butterfly. What I'm really saying is that 2022 will be the best year of your life. Now, for more information, check out mastermanifesting2022.com. There's only a few days left to sign up. And guess what? Last year, we had to turn away almost 1,000 people. So get registered now. So, high flyers, understanding the microcosmos and the macrocosmos. And I'm going to give you just kind of a brief overview. Nobody can really comprehend it, but we can apprehend it. So here it is. Your five senses are how you experience your reality, whatever your reality is. What you believe about what your five senses tell you is what you believe your reality is. That's the microprosopis or your microcosm. Your macrocosm is the world outside of your five senses, the world outside of your intimate reality. And we really can't comprehend the macroprosopis or the macrocosm, but we can say this. According to the most ancient of teachings, the Emerald Tablet of Hermes, as above, so below, as within, so without. In other words, what you believe about your reality, what you experience with your reality inside you, in your feelings, in your mind, in your imagination, in your five senses. What you experience about reality must match the macrocosmic reality. And the macrocosmic reality must match the microcosmic reality. So, if the world outside you is not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, it's because you've given them permission internally. Now, Neville Goddard says everyone is you pushed out. So, what that means is that when you experience other people, what they say, what they do, it's a part of your own reality being pushed out into projection. And whatever you solidify there tends to manifest out here. So, what you solidify here and here changes the reality outside you. In other words, your dominant thought tends to get emotionalized. That's a key word, emotionalized, and then pushed out into your external reality or macrocosmic reality. And that becomes the reality that you experience. There are three things that are absolutely essential to changing your external reality and getting someone to say what you want to hear. Act as if, believe as if, know as if. People say things based on the story that we tell ourselves about what they are saying or what they're not saying, whether they're ghosting us or whether they're saying mean things to us. Could be a boss, could be a coworker, could be a friend, could be a specific person, could be your spouse, could be somebody that you're in love with. But whatever the case is, if you've cemented those limiting beliefs within you, they're going to show up outside of you. That's the Emerald Tablet. That's the law of Hermes. There are all kinds of limiting beliefs and negative stories we tell ourselves. They will never compliment me. He will never apologize. She has blocked me or is blocking me. He is ghosting me. And that's just the way it is. He won't stop. My boss never has a kind word to say. You know, he never tells me he loves me. High flyers, if the dominant thought in your mind is contrary to what you want to hear, you're likely not to hear it. So it's important to change your beliefs and change the dominant thought within your mind. That just makes common sense. So, high flyers, distill down what that dominant thought is that you have. He doesn't like me anymore. He'll never stop ghosting me. He's interested in someone else. Whatever it is, my boss is mean. Whatever the dominant thought is, and rewrite it right now. Take a few moments, pull out a pen and paper, write down the negative thought that you have, and then write down the opposite. So, high flyers, through morning and evening visualization, create the dominant thought that you desire to hold in your mind. He's texting me all the time now. He's saying nothing but kind things. I get compliments from my boss all the time. My boyfriend has told me he loves me. You know, whatever it is that you need to hear, write it down and visualize yourself hearing it. Now, we have five senses. This is one of those times when it's not so important to see what you're manifesting, but to hear it or read it in a text. If you're a visual person, you can read it in a text or an email. But for most of us, just hearing their voice say the words we want to hear. Hear them saying it over and over again. Feel how good it feels to hear that. Not that you need it, not that you're needy, not that you're in a state of want, not that you need their validation, but it feels good to hear them say that because it creates a rapport between the two of you. Do this every morning, the first 10 minutes when you wake up or as you fall asleep at night. Don't skip a day. Do it every day. Learn to make this new thought the dominant thought in your mind, that they are saying the words you desire to hear. When you have a negative thought, simply say to yourself, cancel that thought. Cancel that thought. And just cancel the thought and then replace it with your new dominant thought. He loves calling me. She loves saying kind things to me. Whatever you want to hear. Okay. Now, don't put yourself in a state of neediness. Enjoy this as an exercise, and you will be astonished at how fast this works. This is a game changer in your relationship, and they will begin to say the things you want to hear. But more importantly, high flyers, they're going to mean it too. Here's some other videos to help you on your journey.